So the first part of a brand I want to talk about is your writing. And I think that this is under-discussed in author circles when it comes to branding. But the thing about your writing, whether it's books or blog posts or how-to articles or whatever it is that you are writing and selling or giving to your readers, the thing about it is that it is the one thing about your brand that will never change. Your writing style, the things that you've created, the books that you've written will always be there. Always. You can, of course, do things, especially if you're indie, like update or improve. You can unpublish something. But ultimately, you should assume when you're developing your brand that the writing that you're writing right now will always be there. And even if it changes in the future, your branding right now should reflect your writing right now. A few things to consider when you're deciding your branding in regards to your writing. The first is always your genre. What genre are you in? This is really important when you're thinking about reader promise, because when your reader chooses to participate in a particular genre, they're expecting certain things, right? And so your genre matters. Even if you don't think you fall into a single genre, the multiple genres that you fall into matter. Define your genre as best you can. That will significantly influence the promises that you're making to your reader and your brand. Define your genre, even if it's 2 genres, even if it's 3, even if you think you write in 5 different genres. Define your genre. Understand what readers expect from that genre and offer that. Offer that thing. Style. Sorry, that's 2 things. Your style matters. Now, as a writer, I know that my style has changed over time, and your style would change over time too, and that's okay. But the style that you have right now and that you are exploring right now matters to the readers that you have right now. So think about what your style looks like. Think about how you might describe it. And you can use those concepts when developing your brand. Third thing is your target reader. Whatever you're writing has a specific type of reader that will want to read your work and enjoy it. You need to define who your target reader is so that you can define who you're targeting your brand at. Nothing else matters. All that matters is who you want to read your books. That is why they are coming to you. Unless you're, a job coach or something, in which case it's basically the same thing. What type of person is going to read your book is similar or the same type of person who's going to hire you for the services that you offer. So you need to know who your target audience is. You need to know who you're trying to get to participate in your brand in order for your brand to be clear and defined and concise. So that's 3 things. A 4th thing is, where are you going with your writing? Are you gonna always write this one series that you've started? Are you planning on writing another series? Are you planning on delving into another genre? This matters, and I'll get more into multiple brands later, because you might want to make your brand just a tiny bit more general than specific, right? So if you're planning on writing in another genre, is there a way to incorporate that genre into your current brand or not? Or are you going to 100% sure you want to create a second pen name and do something different? There are different reasons to do different brands, but if you are planning on doing more than just what you're doing right now, then it's certainly worth it to incorporate that into your brand and to think about what that's going to look like, what additional promises you might be making to your reader down the line, and see if you can incorporate that into your current branding if it's relevant to what you're doing and what you're writing right now at this very moment. But I think the most important thing to remember is that your writing is the core of your business. It's the product that you're selling. It's representative of who you are as an author. It's representative of the things that you believe and the things that you think. And in order to create a truly authentic brand that's going to attract the type of readers that you want to attract, your writing has to come first before anything else.